Legends, welcome back to the Grateful Club podcast where we shine light on the amazing community, which is the Grateful Club. If you don't know what it is a free Instagram accountability group where every day we post 3 things that we are grateful for. It's a really awesome group of supportive people and such positive vibes. If you're interested in being a part of it, just send the Better Project podcast page a message and I'll add you into one of the groups. Now, this week, it's been a bit of a slow week this week when it comes to the gratitudes being dropped into the group chats. We only had 174 gratitudes written in. We have added one new member, which is awesome. But I think it's just one of those weeks where life gets in the way and we're just not prioritizing being grateful for things, which is, it's okay. We all have those off days. We all have those off weeks. But I'm excited to see everyone get back on deck over the next coming days or weeks. And yeah, really put in those gratefuls because I really love jumping in the group chat and seeing them every single week. But let's jump in. Let's read some gratitudes that were written in this week. And we start with Megan. Grateful for passing my first assignment for my course, focusing on myself and what I want in my life, and taking time to do things that make me happy. Ryan. Evening, guys. My gratefuls for today. Being really sunny here today, listening to a great podcast of Terrible Thanks for asking about OCD. I think there's a lot of crossovers from OCD and eating disorders. It's a very multifaceted area. And 3, having some sweet potato gnocchi I cooked last night. Yum. And we got Tony. Grateful for revisiting the importance of boundaries where I am firm with it. Assertive in my needs and the core values I live by myself. Alignment brings me back to living an authentic life. And he's added a few bonuses. 4th one, fear is a part of life because it shows me what I'm mostly afraid of. Learning it is never about me, but it is always about the other. And 3, having uncomfortable conversations can sometimes be resolved by asking the other person questions which help to address the underlying issues. We got Ilana. Having an open conversation with someone in my life, but holding true to my boundaries. Great work colleagues I work with, some really great people, but there are a handful of amazing humans who always help me out and teach me so much on the job. And 3, having supportive friends who, when times are tough, are there for me, even if it's just to make me laugh and take my mind off things for a bit. It's so awesome to have those people in your life that can pick you up when you need them. And yeah, a big thing so far throughout these gratitudes is boundaries and setting your boundaries and making sure people don't, overstep them. We got Jesse. Happy weekend, fams. Grateful for today. Today's clear sky, laying floors at my new place and watching my little man grow and seeing his smiling face every single day. That is awesome, Jesse. They grow up so bloody quick. We got Kate. I am grateful for being able to fit in a massage for myself yesterday, for my new job, the opportunity for growth that lies ahead with it, and the awesome new team I fitted right into with. And 3, for my bestie who I met through college last year. She's my biggest hype girl. Yes, coming back to having those people in your life, so cool. And congrats on the new job. It's awesome to see you taking those opportunities that come in your life. We got Michael. Grateful for going for a walk and getting some fresh air. Grateful for talking to a friend, and grateful for my kids and the unexpected adventures they provide. I hope everyone has a great weekend. We got Naomi, who is one of the newest members. Today I'm grateful for yoga and meditation with my soul fam, my healthy body, and nature. Amy, grateful for natural light and sunshine, trying something new and accepting the journey. We are on this beautiful journey called life, and yeah, we just got to learn to embrace it and enjoy the ups and downs that come with it. And feeling all the feels, sitting with them, acknowledging them, being aware that nothing lasts forever. That is one of the topics we spoke about the other week, of sitting there and embracing all our feelings and emotions, not just sweeping them under the rug or trying to work through them straight away. Sometimes the best thing to do is just to sit, just to feel, because then we can acknowledge them, then we can accept them, and be appreciative for what they are. So that is so important, Amy. We got Bo. Grateful for having given a homeless my Starbucks card. Oh, that is such a such a good gesture, and you're such a good human, bro. That is awesome. 2, having spent time with my mum, and 3, having got my new glasses, being able to see better now. That is good that you're able to see a lot better. That is awesome. And lastly, we have Nikayla. Today, I am grateful for being a mum to a sweet boy, celebrating my son's 4th birthday in the rain, listening to podcasts and relaxing. That is awesome. This week's gratitudes have been amazing. And as always, if you want to be a part of it, if you want to be held accountable for practicing gratitude, then join the Grateful Club, be a part of it. If you want to improve your state of mind, raise your vibration, from the moment you join, there's so many amazing people. The vibe is amazing. So all you have to do is send the Better Project Instagram page a message, and I'll add you straight into that. Now, today, what I want to talk about, it's kind of a deep topic. Now, if you follow the NRL, the rugby league, unfortunately, we lost a ex-NRL player and coach. Paul Green, he sadly took his life earlier this week. And it's shocked the whole NRL and rugby league community, because on the outside, he looked happy, he looked fine, he was loving life, he was a part of the winning Queensland team this year, and for him to have underlying mental illness issues and feel like the only way to escape the pain that he was in was to take his own life, it's heartbreaking. And it just goes to show that no matter what you achieve in life, you can still struggle with your mental health. You can still develop, mental illness. And it just goes to show we have so much more work to do, because that's just one that gets spoken about. What about the countless other men and women that take their life every day, or try to take their life, or on the path of wanting to take their life? It's sad. And the thing is, I've been doing a bit of research, and there was this study that I came across, and don't quote me on this, but if someone takes their own life, essentially they're affecting the ripple effect off the back of that. They're affecting 180 people. So for every one person that takes their life, they're negatively impacting 180 people. It's not just your close friends and family it impacts, it's everyone else within their circles as well. And by you taking your life, it could negatively affect someone, which will then lead them down that path as well. And it's sad. It's a sticky situation, because people are like, oh, it's selfish to take your own life. And a part of that is true. If you look at it from the point of, by you ending it all, it is affecting so many people. But I also have empathy, and I also understand that when you are in that state of mind, you're not really thinking about that stuff. You're only thinking about trying to move past this pain and trying to get rid of the pain, and you feel the only way out is to end it all. And yeah, it's hard. And this is why I do what I do, to not only spread awareness and spread these stories, but to also be preventative. Because I'm a big believer, when someone is depressed and wanting to take their own life, that is a result of multiple areas. Yes, there can be a chemical imbalance in the brain, but I find it hugely to be the feeling of being alone, no meaning, no purpose, just lost in this world, and you don't know what direction they're heading, what you're going to do. You feel like you're all alone, you've got nothing. So if we can be preventative, if we can help you, men and women, find your purpose, find your meaning, unlock your inner truth, find that connection, that harmony within mind, body, and spirit, you're going to have the tools, you're going to have the tips, you're going to have the self-worth, the self-love to pick yourself up when these obstacles may arise, to be the best version of yourself so you don't go down that path. Or you have the self-awareness to pick up when you may be heading down that path, to seek out help because there's no stigma. You can talk to your friends and family, you can seek professional help. That is my mission, that is my goal. We need to stop seeing all these beautiful souls end it all. I just did a podcast with someone who opened up about trying to take their own life just the other day. I'm recording this on Saturday. He did this earlier this week, or last weekend it was, last Friday. That is crazy to think that someone's in their mindset to do that. And I'm super grateful that he opened up and that he felt comfortable to be vulnerable. I just wanted to say that I love you. If you're listening to this, I love you. You have friends and family that love you, that adore you, that care for you. There's professional help out there that can help you through these challenging times. You do not have to do this alone. You are not alone. You have meaning. You have purpose. You just got to dig yourself out of it. And you do not have to do it alone. Bit of a deep and a raw episode today. Before you're listening as well, reach out to someone. After you listen to this podcast, go reach out to a friend, a family. Because on the outside, they may look like they're doing fine. They're living the life. But internally, they may be struggling. Keep the conversation normal. Hold space for them. Make them feel comfortable so that you can dive beneath that surface level. You can get them to open up. Let's be preventative. Find your community. Find your people. And I've said this many of times. Focus on the internal feelings that you want to feel every single day and figure out how you can feel that way. We're so focused on the externals, all the material things. When was the last time you took a moment, you disconnected from the outside world, from social media, and you reconnected with yourself? You felt the feelings that you wanted to feel. You took a moment to be grateful and appreciative for everything that you have in your life, for the people in your life. Take a moment. Be grateful. Be present. Focus on the internal. Focus on what you want to feel, who you want to be. Anything external is the cherry on top. A bit emotional, I know, but I feel like it was something that just needed to be spoken about. This needed to be touched on again and again. Because, we lost another great soul this week. And I'm sure, I know we lost plenty more that haven't been spoken about. Please share this with someone you feel needs to hear this. And we'll see you guys next week. And as always, stay grateful.